Hello and welcome to the 250th episode of the M7 Innovation Brief. It's also the last episode of 2023, so we're going to do something a little special in two parts. First, a data-driven look back, and two, our top 3 stories of the year. So you may have noticed for the last year on the thumbnail of every Innovation Brief episode, the color scheme is often different. Certain stories are certain colors. Now I don't do that to be a sassy creative, it's all rooted in data. In fact, the M7 team categorizes every story with a main then secondary theme, so we can look to the past to help predict the future. So what were the main themes of the 144 stories we covered this year? 52% of all stories dealt with AI and the future. 23% were on social media and communication, while 22% were on content and entertainment. There were also 5 stories on the internet and its infrastructure, which were always technically complex, but not always the most fun or engaging. The 2023 signal here reflects where the oxygen is flowing right now, and it's AI. For our second part, we wanted to pull out these stories that lived at the intersection of aspirational and future-looking, but actionable and could have a real impact sooner rather than later. Let's go. Story 1 from episode 244 was robotic skin. Researchers developing a synthetic skin containing sensors for touch and performing nuanced tasks like picking up a soft piece of fruit. I love this story because we often talk about AI taking one of 2 paths: supercharging the world of business and making trillions, or a doomsday scenario where we all become enslaved by robots. We rarely talk about AI with a simple use case that just helps humans, and that is this story. Story 2 from episode 233 was the Met and Roblox activation that the M7 team took a field trip to. How many brands claim they've went phygital, collapsing the delta between physical and digital experiences? I mean, everyone talks the talk. The Met and Roblox walked the walk. The activation had smart gamification, surprise and delight moments, equally powerful physical, digital, and mixed experiences. And frankly, it was just fun, informative, and entertaining. Build with those tenets in mind and you will succeed. The last story is way back from episode 218 on wearable AI. This was the first announcement of the Humane AI pin, which we've covered since. I don't like this story because of the pin. That product will probably fail, but powerful assistance powered by AI is directionally correct. And while we're hearing that AI will go wide and solve millions of problems, it's often the narrow, specific use cases where impact happens. So what will 2024 bring? A lot. And we'll be there to cover the media, tech, innovation, and everything in between. That's it for this year of M7 Innovation Briefs. Have a great holiday, and I'll see you next year.